You're watching Shalom World News. I'm Rory McLennan, coming to you from Glasgow, Scotland. Here are the latest headlines from around the world. A long-running television show in Britain has been praised by Queen Elizabeth for portraying Christianity as a living faith. The Queen lauded the show Songs of Praise that has been shown on the BBC for the past 60 years. The British monarch said the show has drawn together congregations and viewers throughout the United Kingdom in collective worship. She said that it has shown Christianity as a living faith by featuring many people who have put their faith at the centre of their lives. The Queen also congratulated the producers of the show that has completed 3,000 episodes. With a regular viewership of almost 1 million, Songs of Praise was first aired in 1961. Its current host, Allard Jones, has been with the show for the past 21 years. In his Sunday Angelus, Pope Francis prayed for the families of those who lost loved ones in the recent incidents of violence in Norway, Afghanistan and Britain. The Holy Father decried the violence and expressed his closeness to the families of the victims. Last Wednesday, an Islamist terrorist killed 5 people using a bow and arrows in Norway. In Afghanistan, 2 suicide bombers affiliated to an Islamic State outfit blew themselves up in a mosque on Friday, killing more than 40 people and injuring several others. On the same day, there was a terrorist attack in Britain, in which veteran Catholic Member of Parliament Sir David Amess was fatally stabbed by a man of Somali origin in a church in Essex. Meanwhile, the House of Commons in Britain on Monday paid tribute to the Member of Parliament by conducting morning prayers followed by a minute's silence. Abductions are continuing in Haiti. A group of 17 North American missionaries and their family members were kidnapped on Saturday. The missionaries were abducted while they were returning to the capital, Port-au-Prince, after visiting an orphanage. They belong to Ohio-based Christian Aid Ministries, and the hostages include 5 men, 7 women and 5 children. With the exception of 1 Canadian, all the hostages are Americans. The mission outfit has requested prayers for the safe release of the abducted missionaries. According to the Associated Press, it was the 400 Mawozo outfit that carried out the abductions. This same gang was behind the kidnapping of Catholic priests and religious in April. The country is witnessing a spurt in the number of kidnappings by armed groups who roam the country and control vast territories. 4 centuries after the death of Saint Teresa of Avila, the Spanish mystic and doctor of the Church has made an entry into the world of computers. A priest belonging to the Order of Descalced Carmelites founded by the saint has created a computer font based on the handwriting of Saint Teresa. Father Martin Larios, who hails from Mexico, has created the new font by scanning the original writings of the 16th century saint. The new font can be easily downloaded to computers, and according to Father Larios, it can come in handy for lending a mystical aura to certain writings, or while downloading prayers or creating an inspirational meme. Meanwhile, the Feast of the Saint was celebrated on October the 15th across the world, and in the Spanish city of Avila, a huge procession was held to mark the occasion after a 1-year gap because of the COVID-19 pandemic. In an interview with a British daily, an Anglican emeritus bishop in Britain who joined the Catholic Church has revealed the reasons why he left his mother church. Bishop Emeritus Dr. Michael Nazir Ali revealed his disappointment with the Church of England in an interview with the Daily Mail. The 72-year-old former Bishop of Rochester said on Friday that the Anglican Church has failed to support its core values. He said it is no longer the church it was at the time of his ordination, adding that the Anglican Church does not defend traditional values, such as the sanctity of the person, marriage and the importance of the family. Bishop Ali joined the personal ordinariate of Our Lady of Walsingham for former Anglicans, and he is likely to be ordained a priest if the Vatican permits. He said he chose to become a Catholic as he admired the Church's faith and values that remain unchanged. Stifling of religious freedom in China by the communist government is continuing. In the latest incident, Amazon's audiobook service Audible, as well as phone apps for reading the Bible and Quran, have been taken down from the Apple Store in the mainland. On October the 15th, Audible announced that it was removing its app from the Apple Store in mainland China because of certain permit requirements. Reports say the maker of a Bible app had to remove it from the Apple Store after coming to know that it required special permission to distribute such an application with book or magazine content. Olive Tree Bible Software has announced that it is reviewing the requirements to obtain the permit in a bid to restore the app to China's Apple Store. In another incident of religious oppression in China, police have raided 2 Christian schools and arrested teachers. The Suzhou Abeka Academy and other private Christian institute in Zhenjiang were raided on October the 12th. 5 teachers of Abeka Academy were arrested, including the director Wang Jian. The institution is affiliated with Pensacola Christian College in the United States that provides homeschooling courses worldwide. As the Abeka Academy texts are based on biblical beliefs, local officials consider it a breach of the Chinese Constitution's Article 24 that prohibits religious education in schools. A day after the raid at Abeka Academy, police stormed a Christian school in Zhenjiang and detained 10 children, 3 teachers and 3 parents. While the students were released later, the whereabouts of the others are not yet known. Last month, a similar incident took place in Harbin province, where police detained the staff and students of Maizi Higher Institute, which is a Christian music school. Hundreds of thousands of children from around the globe took part in this year's A Million Children Praying the Rosary event on Monday, October the 18th. The initiative is organised by Catholic aid organisation Aid to the Church in Need, or ACN. As many as 181,000 children have joined the Rosary campaign, and they are from more than 50 nations, including crisis-hit Myanmar, South Sudan and Afghanistan. According to ACN International President Cardinal Mauro Piacenza, this year's campaign urged children to pray hand in hand with Our Lady under the protection of St. Joseph, as it is the year dedicated to the protector of the Universal Church. This initiative originated in the Venezuelan capital Caracas in 2005, when a group of women spotted several kids saying the rosary at a wayside shrine and experienced the presence of the Holy Mother. The woman recalled the words of Saint Padre Pio, who said, "When 1 million children pray the rosary, the world will change." And those are your latest headlines. Do join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, you can visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.